Lovely listeners and viewers, you are back down the red rabbit hole for another 31 days of Halloween. Couldn't tell you which day this is on because we haven't sorted out the schedule yet, of course. But this is one of the days in October, and we're talking all spooky Halloweeny stuff. And Lisa's getting into the spirit of things. Lisa, you're with me? Lisa the dragon, it looks
It's
like.
me, the dragon.
Okay, have you got?
My Halloween costume stock is pretty rubbish. Like I've even let the things across my eyes.
That doesn't. Do you at least have a hoard of gold?
No, no,
No.
I ain't got no eggs or nothing. But look, look, I'm a
Oh,
dragon with
rabbit.
bunny ears.
That's fun.
Yeah,
But of
I'm a
course,
freaky
people on the
rabbit.
podcast won't see any of this, so
No,
we need
but
to
so
move it
for
along.
people on the pod, I've got a mask, a dragon mask, which coincidentally came from the pound shop.
Oh, there you go.
Mm,
Nice
yeah.
little plug there. Other shops are available, I
But
guess.
not with that kind of quality of mask.
Well, we will see.
Low quality of mask. That's all
So,
right. It's fun.
for this episode, we're going to be talking about trick or treating. Should we, shouldn't we? What's the whole thing? So, Lisa, do you believe in trick or treating?
I didn't. Then I had kids and they love it.
Yeah.
So I've always been one to like put out a pumpkin and get some sweets. And I don't mind if the kids knock. And then when I'm done, I bring the pumpkin in and I say, right, I'm done now. And now I live somewhere where people kind of go all out, like down the road from us. There's a house, I think they've gone now, but there used to be a house where they would go all out. So somebody would like dress up in the garden as a clown
Oh,
and lay still. So lay really still and pretend. So all the kids would come walking down the path and then he'd leap out of nowhere and scare the bejesus out of them. And every year he'd do something else. One year he was like in like the Jason sort of mask coming around with a like he rubber goes all out. So and along that whole street, people kind of go all out. So I kind of enjoy it now. But I think you just have to make sure you don't go knocking on doors where there isn't a pumpkin or any lights or any, anything out to say we're happy for trick or treating. What
yeah.
about you?
I think the jack-o'-lantern is the universal sign for we are partaking, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never been trick-or-treating. My mum considered it
Oh.
begging, so I've never actually been. However, I do dress up for trick-or-treaters to come to us. So we put a couple of pumpkins out. We dress the outside of the house so they know that they are welcome, and they come and we have like a special spooky doorbell that they can ring.
That's
That
cool.
yeah, and then I open the door in my outfit and or mum does it with her dealy boppers or whatever she wants to do it in, and she's partakes too.
If you were in America, would you be the kind of, because in America they go all out, and especially like
Oh
in their
yeah,
houses, they'll have like a little almost trick or treat trail for people to do, won't they? Would you do that? Like if
yeah.
you're in America with a massive American house.
If
Not
I
that I'm
had,
saying everyone in America has big houses, but again, most of my
well, they're
knowledge
bigger
is
than
based
ours,
on,
aren't they?
yeah, most of my knowledge is based on watching films.
Yeah. If I had kids, then yeah, I'd have gone full on, but I'd have done that for
Mm.
Christmas and Easter as well. I wouldn't have just.
Yeah.
But Halloween is my special time, so I do like to celebrate as best I can. So on Halloween, I always have like a horror film going in the background, like a classic, not
Yeah.
like a modern
Yeah.
slasher or anything, but
Yeah.
like a classic Dracula or, Frankenstein's Bride or something. And, you sit there with the bowl of sweets and then you wait for the doorbell to ring. But you can hear the kids approaching anyway because they're all giggling
Yeah.
and going, oh, look at
Yeah.
this, look at
Yeah.
that, and
Yeah.
then they're all... So you
Yeah.
can hear them, so you can jump out on them if you wanted to.
I mean, I think you're really living the spirit of Halloween with that. Whereas my kids really do want to see what kind of haul they can get on the sweet front.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, yeah, they like to take a bag and they like my son will be like, "Wow, look how much I've got." And it's all about how much he's going to get sweet wise. And to be honest, they've done blinking well in
Mm.
previous years. Yeah, they have done they have got themselves quite a lot. You do come back and you go, "Oh my goodness, people are so generous." And so nice. And yeah, you do see people dressed up at their doors or look, they've just really gone all out on the decorations outside. I do think it's good fun.
Do you not worry about that whole kind of urban legend of the razor blade in the candy?
Oh,
which
not that
actually
one.
turned out to be a real true crime case at one point. There was a guy that
Oh,
did, I think he poisoned like little candies that he gave the kids at Halloween.
well, I wasn't worrying
Was it a
about it, but
pixie
I
stick
am
or something?
now.
I think there was someone who killed a kid with a pixie stick, like a contaminated pixie stick deliberately.
Oh gosh, was it the Pixies?
Could have been. Maybe they're a
Like
bit annoyed that you
that's the
got
kind
their
of thing they would
stick.
do. Yeah, yeah. No, I didn't worry about that. I might now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You
I
might want
might
to
start
just
worrying
squidge
about that
everything
now.
just in case,
Yeah, squeeze
just
and check.
or like get a X-ray machine.
X-ray the candy before they eat it. I don't feel I can live in fear in that kind of way. I think that probably the statistical chances of it happening are very, 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 very small.
Well, the thing
So
is,
I think I'm going to roll with it.
it's an end game for the criminal because they're going to get caught, quite frankly, because you'll have only been to so many houses
Mm,
and they'd have picked it up from one of those houses. So it's not like it's a I'm going to get away with this, ha ha ha,
yeah.
kind of thing. It's
But then, you walk down the street in the dark, don't you? There'll be the houses that got jack-o'-lanterns, lights, decks, stuff outside. Take all that down and then ask me what house it was I went to in daylight. I'm not sure I could tell
mm,
you
maybe you
because I
need
might
to
have to
like
check everybody on the
map it
street.
out or take a picture on your phone.
Yeah, well, it's a long old, it's a long old street. But I do. I walked out because I walked down the same road quite a lot, and I think I wasn't. Was it that one? Is it that one where the guy is a clown and jumps out? Is it? I can't remember. So yeah, maybe a good chance I wouldn't. So there you go, criminals, if you're thinking. I'm going to be quite a soft target on that one. No, I don't think so. I mean, there is that aspect, isn't there, to trick or treating? There is that element of risk, particularly if you've got kids that are of that age that they're kind of going on their own.
Mm.
I have young children, so I'm always going with them. I'm not entirely sure how I'd feel. And sometimes you see bigger ones who are definitely only in it for the candy and
And
have
the money as
gone
well.
and have gone min effort on the costume. They're basically just wandering down the street in their t-shirt and trackies and knocking on doors to get candy. So yeah, yeah. I think it's a little kid thing. And then I think you also have to then start to, you tell them the rest of the time, don't take anything from strangers.
Yeah, and then
But
you're
this one day
encouraging
of the
it.
year, let's go and wander around in the dark and knock on doors and take stuff from strangers. But I
Yeah.
think, I think there's two sides to it, isn't there? Because you always think about the kids and the kids really enjoying it. But like yourself, the people who do it, if you're going to go all out and you like it, it's nice to have the kids come and knock on the door. Because it's not like as adults we can go and knock on people's door and ask for candy, is it?
One Halloween I had, the chocolate apple harvest that comes in the shops
Oh, yeah.
and the toffee apples. I
Mm,
bought a load of them because I thought, well, they're quite nice and they're
mm.
at least slightly healthy. And I had a kid complaining at me saying, "It's an apple." It's like, yeah, but it's covered in toffee. What more do you want?
It's toffee apple, mate. Don't
I know.
complain.
It's
Oh gosh, that takes the
classic.
mickey. Well, although my son doesn't like chocolate.
Oh,
So if something's on offer that's chocolate, he'll go, "Well, I don't eat chocolate." He doesn't like it, and he will say it to the person at the door. So, but in the past, but then we had somebody who went and got him like a satsuma of
no.
orange, and he was really chuffed with that. So it wasn't that he was against the healthiness of it. He just doesn't like chocolate. So he'll just go, "Oh no, I don't like that," and he'll just walk away. So
Mm.
he's not just taking it for the sake of taking it. Like he's actually genuinely like, I don't like that, and I have no qualms in telling you that I don't like it. I am going to be slightly rude at your door, but he then would then just not have anything, or if they go and find him something else, which
Mm.
often very sweet
That's
people will go
sweet.
and do.
So this year, are you dressing up with
Mm.
them?
Yeah, I always dress up with them if I'm going out with
What are you going to
them.
dress up as this year?
Well, I only have one number that I
Okay.
wear. I've got one black velvet witchy dress. Might be giving myself away now. People might come and find me. Black velvet witchy dress, and usually my witchy hat that failed miserably on the on
Your
one of these
Downton
other
Abbey.
days whenever it shows my Downton Abbey hat. Yeah, usually that I normally just chuck that on. I don't go different every year. I just have the one costume that I got a long time ago from a costume shop.
Oh. Well, I've been
Mm.
working on a costume for quite some time. I wanted to do it
Ooh.
last year, but I just never got round to it. And I've been trying to do zombie Minnie Mouse.
Nice,
I thought that would be fun.
nice. I mean, you see people now, if you watch like some of the makeup artists and stuff online, the things they create, gosh, I've heard people can go all out and do amazing things. I mean, I now, obviously having kids, they can choose something each year. So they will choose something different. But yeah, I will just go out with the same thing. And
Yes.
sometimes if I'm feeling really lazy, I'll just put the hat on.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, that's our
Maybe
10,
this year I'll go with this guy.
maybe. Well, that's our 10 minutes on trick or treating. So I think we were both for it anyway. So we didn't really come to
Yeah, we
any
were a bit, weren't
argument
we?
about it.
We didn't
So
really come to much of the arguments against it. I suppose it's just that safety aspect and don't knock on a door if they haven't got jack-o'-lantern outside
yeah,
because they don't want you there. Like old, I'm not that I shouldn't generalize to older people, but not everybody wants people knocking on their doors.
no, no. And fair enough, no matter
Mhm.
which day of the year it is. So
Indeed.
happy Halloween, everyone. Remember to keep watching 31 Days of Halloween on the Red Rabbit Hole and follow the Red Rabbit on all your socials and do subscribe because it makes a big difference to us. And I keep forgetting to say all this. So
You've done well. Very
try and
good.
remember it because it's not happening much.
Thanks
Right.
for watching,
Happy
guys.
Halloween, guys.
Bye.
Bye.